Hi there, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 28th of December. I do hope you had a super Christmas. And as you make your way into the last few days of this year, 2015, and make your way into 2016, the new dawn, I do feel there's an opportunity to interact with others. But with Mercury, the planet of communication in your sector of partnerships, continuing to sharpen up your listening skills is going to be a key part of this. But also be assertive when other people are not being very attentive to you. But with Mars in rather a defensive part of your horoscope, you just need to watch that you're not being a bit prickly if other people aren't tuning into your agenda quite as well as you'd like. Make sure first of all that you're tuning into theirs. Because if you can take into the new year a real collegiate approach, a real awareness of how your actions affect others, as well as being conscious of how they affect you, and you're prepared to work really hard, a business partnership could open up in 2016, or you can interact with the public in a really successful way. But perspiration is going to be a big part of the cooperation, which is just as important. Now, on Wednesday, Venus is going to be moving. Venus has been in a delicious part of your horoscope for the previous 28 days, one which is potentially full of joy, happiness, giving, and pleasures, and I hope that's been reflected in your experience. She moves into the same area that Saturn is occupying, so it's a bit more practical, and therefore it's asking you to be a bit more realistic about your relationships. So even if somebody close to you, a colleague, a family member, is not quite coming up to the expectation you have, well, you're just being asked to let your shoulders come down, take a deep breath, and really consider that human nature makes us all flawed in one way or another. And the more forgiving you can be about those little quaint irritations, and then the more it's going to actually affect you a whole lot less. And there could be one colleague who's going to be really quite influential in your world in the early parts of the new year. New Year's Eve sees the Sun combining brilliantly with Saturn. And as I say, it's all about cooperation and hard work. But by the end of this week, Mercury moves into an area just briefly. It's only going to be there for 9 days, which is very much to do with thinking about your resources, but your long-term resources. So if you're planning a big ticket item purchase, such as a new vehicle, an extension to your home, or you think about upgrading or downgrading where you're living, it wouldn't be a surprise as you enter 2016. But take your time, because it's all going to be about the messages you get back from other people. And that give and take is the crucial part as these years come to a close and another begins. I hope you have a great time, wishing you a very happy new year, good luck, and goodbye for now.